Hey, true believers, it's Teen here. It's Christmas time. We sing the songs, we watch the movies, we have the eggnog, and of course, read Christmas comics. Or at least those comics that take place at Christmas. And here is my review for Moon Knight, Silent Night. Now, of course, I always talk about the cover first. And to tell you the truth, it took me a while to understand what's going on here. Apparently, they're riding a Christmas tree down as Moon Knight is strangling two men with the Christmas lights. That's what I'm seeing anyway. Dynamic. It's a very odd choice, and I like the use of negative space on the right-hand side. Good, but I think it could have been better if it had made the images just a slight bit clearer. I want to give credit where credit is due, because this is going to end up being a positive review. Peter Milligan's the writer, Lawrence Campbell's the artist, you got Lee Luffridge on color. And that's very important, including DC's Russ Wooten for lettering. Let me tell you why I've got to include that. It's because a lot of times on these darker books, the lettering is just messed up, or they try to use some sort of bizarre coloring, and everything gets lost. It just and it's hard to read, especially these days. Everybody tries to be a little bit too hoity-toity for their own good, and it just falls apart. This is, of course, the Moon Knight Christmas special. We've got Mark Spector out as Moon Knight. His girlfriend is home cooking a Christmas dinner, and Moon Knight runs across two guys who had killed a mall Santa. It just blew his brains out. He even begged for his life, and they took it. Now, while Moon Knight is stopping him, he hesitates, and one of the guys gets away. The little Egyptian god who's always talking to him says it's because he was thinking about the girl at home rather than keeping his mind on the crime fighting like he should have been, and that he's really dreaming of the regular life, having a wife, having a kid, the whole nine yards. And what we see at home is Mark Spector's girlfriend doing the same thing. She's cooking the turkey. Of course, she's having a little hard time doing that. She's hoping he's going to be home on time, all the while actually dreaming about the life that they could have. This is basically just about that. It's about the dreams. It's about trying to have everything you ever want on Christmas. And this could go for anybody if you just put it as work rather than beating up bad guys. It's a really good story. It's a hell of a lot deeper than a comic book Christmas story should ever be allowed to be. It really delves into some serious emotion here that anybody and all of us have felt at some point in time. That's the meat and potatoes of the story. Obviously, you know, going after the guy who got away, stopping him, the main focus. Knight hearing this Egyptian god in his head over and over and over again. Obviously not there, because when Moon Knight lashes out at him, tries to punch him, he ends up just punching the wall. And he's insane. You got to give that much. This is such a good book. This is about my favorite Christmas book that I've read this year. Is you've basically got two people who are living lives or that they just can't get out of. At the same time, they're wishing for something completely different. The art, as you can see as it's passing by, is good. The coloring, it's a dark book. This is Batman dark. Not just with the colors, not just with the art, but with the tone as well. I don't want to spoil too much, but them realizing after all the dreaming that they're doing, actually realizing it is what it is. The life they lead is the life they lead. And it's mostly coming from her, where she realizes, we knew what this was. We may wish for more, but we know what this is. And oh my goodness gracious, like I said, this amazed me. I was very happy with this. Check it out. Silent Night, Moon Knight, ladies and gentlemen. So there you go, gang. That's my opinion. What is yours? Have you read Silent Night, Moonlighting strangers who have left on the way? Have you read Silent Night, Moonlight? Let me know in the comments below what you think about it, or if it's like, hey, you know what? Now that you talk about this, I do want to check it out. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to click like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell if you haven't done it already. And please help support the channel by going over to Patreon or to Ko-Fi and drop $1 in the till. And that'll help us not only keep making videos, but hey, it helps us keep the lights on around the house. And light and heat is definitely necessary, or at least air conditioning. What can you do? I'm in Florida. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody who's already gone over there and done that, and to everyone, all of the true believers. Thank you very, very much for watching.